Hey everyone, Scottish92 here, with a rant, if you will. Firstly, let me get the usual out of the way. If you're easily offended by swearing, foul-mouthed language, and seeing a Scotsman who is absolutely pissed off, I would strongly recommend that you click off this video now, because I will be swearing a lot and probably end up offending a lot of people. Firstly, I went to the pictures a couple of days ago to go and see Sherlock Holmes' Game of Shadows. And I saw something that pissed me off. Now, if you haven't heard already, all 6 of the Star Wars films will be re-released in cinemas in 3D. Now, this initially pissed me off because I personally will not be going to go and see them. Starting with episode 1, and then a year later episode 2, and so on and so forth. Firstly, I just want to get the big thing out. Why not just release them all like 1 week after another? Or sequentially a day after another? Fair enough, it's to get a bit of money, but just my opinion. Now, if you're like me, you saw the episode 4, 5 and 6 of Star Wars before George Lucas decided to go all edit and fucking happy. Seriously, blinking Ewoks? I didn't want to see that when I was a fucking kid. But I did not see them when I was, because I'm not that old. I'm not even 20 yet. But it's just, I remember the Star Wars films, the originals, 4, 5 and 6. I don't even count 1, 2 and 3 as Star Wars films because they were fun when I was a kid, but as I watched them when I got older, they just got worse and worse and worse and worse. But episode 4, 5 and 6, I remember seeing them before George Lucas started going all happy. I think the first time I saw them was before, I know it was before episode 1 came out, I know that for a fact. I can't honestly remember, but I remember it when it was original. When it was unfucking edited. When George Lucas thought, oh, I know what would make these films even better. Let's add more CGI to them. Let's make the Ewoks blink. Let's make all this different. Let's make Darth Vader shout no in episode 6. Yeah, I saw that, and I know a lot of people out there that see it, but now you can't fucking it. So I remember that I'm not buying the Star Wars DVDs on DVD or Blu-ray. I'm not going to go see them in the pictures again because I remember them the way I want to fucking remember them. Unedited and fucking amazing. I love the Star Wars film. I love the Star Wars mythos. I fucking love that. But George Lucas, I will give him one thing. He is a fucking genius for creating the Star Wars one, and also seeing the potential in it, putting a lot of faith in it, and actually ensuring that he would waive his fee for director or producer or whatever the fuck it was, as long as he got the marketing rights and full control over the Star Wars films. Biggest fucking mistake the producers ever done, the fucking company that funded it done. Now fair enough, they were amazing. I'll admit the films are fucking amazing. But then George Lucas, since the CGI technology advanced, he thought, let's advance the technology. Let's make the Star Wars film even better. Let's change everything. I couldn't do this when it first came out, so let's fucking do it now. No! We liked the Star Wars films, 4, 5 and 6, the way they were. We don't need them. Fair enough. Re-releasing them in cinemas, re-releasing films in cinemas after they've been maybe to celebrate a 10-year anniversary or a 20-year anniversary, I have no problem with that. I know for a fact that Titanic, one of the greatest films of all time apparently, I personally enjoyed it, I don't think it's the greatest film of all time, it did make me cry, I'll say it right now, is being re-released in 2012, this year, in cinemas. Unfortunately in 3D, I will not be going to see it, there is a reason for that. It is the 100-year anniversary of the sinking of the ship Titanic, not the film. The actual ship that sunk. It's been 100 years since it sank, if memory serves me. I think it sank in 1912 and it's 2012, so 100 years. So understandable, I respect the fact that they're releasing that. I'm not personally going to see the film because I've got it on DVD. But why in 3D? They were great without 3D. The Star Wars films and any other film that's going to be re-fucking released in 3D, they were great without 3D. Did you honestly sit there and watch the Star Wars films and go, huh, these would look a lot better in 3D? I didn't. I personally am not a huge fan of 3D, but I will admit if 3D is done right, it can look amazing. I.e. Avatar, 3D was amazing. Other 3D films sequentially have got progressively worse. But why release the Star Wars films again? Why? Is there some kind of like celebration? Is it like the 24th year anniversary or something, or the 30th anniversary? I don't know. I don't think it is. George Lucas, I'll say right now, he is a fucking asshole right now. He didn't realise that we liked... Did he not realise that we fucking liked the Star Wars films the way they were? The first 3, 4, 5 and 6. I'm not counting the first 3, episode 1, 2 and 3. I fucking hate those things with a passion now. But why? Now, I can forgive minor editing things. I can forgive maybe updating the CGI and the lightsabers. I can forgive that. And I can forgive... Every film eventually goes through a Blu-ray conversion. Updated colour, audio, sound. I can forgive that. We're moving along with the times, trying to give older films better ways than they look. But why give the Ewoks... What I still am pissed off is, why are the Ewoks blinking? Why change the noise that Ben Kenobi makes in episode 4? Why add the ultimate puss out in episode 6? Why do this? Why do that? Why do this? But fuck off, George Lucas. Here's what you need to do. You need to fucking put them back to the way they were. But knowing George Lucas, he's probably destroyed the original copies and has only the new ones. I can guarantee that these Star Wars films that will get re-released in cinema in 3D will make a fucking fortune. I can guarantee that, because there will be people who have not seen the Star Wars films in cinema and think, let's go see it in the cinema. Here's what I can say to you right now. I am not going to see a single one of these Star Wars films in the cinema. I'm not going to see them in 3D. I don't want to see them in 3D. There's no reason to see them in 3D. I would rather have a lightsaber jammed up my ass and coming out my throat and clean my insides like dental floss than see these films in 3D. George Lucas himself would have to come to my door, beg me to come there, kiss my asshole, and tell me, go and see my film. I'll pay you. I'll kiss your asshole. I'll do this. I'll do that. Even then, I probably still wouldn't go. And that's what all you need to do to stop George Lucas doing all this, or at least deter him from doing it. Don't go fucking see the films. But unfortunately, people will. Star Wars fans galore will go and see the fucking things. I'm not. I have better movies to go and see than Star Wars Episode 1. I can guarantee that. I've got The Hobbit to go and see. I think that's coming around at the same time. I've got several other films to go and see. For fuck's sake, I'll happily go see a shit film compared to Star Wars Episode 1. Then episode 2, I'll go fuck you. Episode 3, fuck you. 4, fuck you. 5, fuck you. 6, fuck you! George Lucas, stop it. Someone needs to take the rights away from him. Stop fucking with my childhood. I liked the Star Wars films for what they were before that you decided to go fucking edit them. They don't need... Oh, fair enough. Blu-ray, updated, fair enough. Just don't change anything in the fucking film. What genius? What was he thinking? Did he just think, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fuck up the Star Wars films again. I've already fucked up episode 1, 2 and 3. Let's fuck up the other 3 to make it an even fuck up. George Lucas, fuck you. Can you imagine? I'll give one thing though. Producers and movie companies and film studios are like, never give a director creative control as much as George Lucas. For one simple reason, they will fuck it up. Now, I don't admit that not all directors or producers would do that, but I can probably guarantee that if a lot of directors had a lot of control, I'm pretty sure they probably would go, I kind of wish I could go back and change a few things. Every director I can guarantee goes through it. Every writer goes through that. Every kind of writer, creative mind goes through that. And I could have done that better. Can you imagine if, like, the director of, let's say, the person I've never seen this film, but The Big Lebowski, can you imagine if the director wanted to go back and say, you know what, I want to change a few things in that, and then re-release it on Blu-ray? I'm pretty sure they'd probably be a massive fan of it. I've never seen the film. I'll say it right now, I've never seen The Big Lebowski. I'm probably going to get friggin' pelted with Rotten Tomatoes because of that. But can you imagine if someone, the director of that, just decided, I want to go back and change a couple of things. I want to make the main character taller. I want to add more colours. I want to change a few scenes. Can you imagine if we fucking done that? Can you imagine if any director done that with any modern classics? One film in particular, I love The Fifth Element. I love that film. Can you imagine if the director went back and changed, I want to change Lilo's hair colour to purple. I want to change the cat taxis to pink. I want to change the noise the guns makes. I want to change this. I want to change that. I want to change this. Fuck off! George Lucas. Sorry, I'm really pissed off at this. Stop fucking with the Star Wars films. I don't care about 3D at the moment. I can't see 3D because of these. I have to take these off, put 3D glasses on, and then everything's bloody for about 20 minutes. It takes my eyes at least a good 30 minutes to freaking adjust to the 3D. And then eventually I get a fucking migraine. I will not be going to see these Star Wars films, and I encourage the clan, don't go see the Star Wars films in 3D. Don't. People who haven't seen it, people who have never seen a Star Wars film, I don't know how because they're on TV almost every fucking week, who have never seen a Star Wars film, go ahead and see it, I don't care. But if you're a Star Wars fan, if you saw episode 4, 5 and 6 before George Lucas decided to anally fucking rape them, don't go see these films. In fact, just do what I'm doing. Imagine the movies in your head the way they are meant to fucking be. I'm losing faith in Star Wars, if I'm going to be honest. So, yeah. God damn, this camera ran out. So where was I? Oh yeah. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm going to bash my head with this so hard that I hope to forget the idea of Star Wars in 3D. I suggest you do the same. Or do what I'm going to do. Not going to go see the films, I'm going to see much better films. So, fuck you, George Lucas. Okay? Just... Ow. Okay, that was a bad idea. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I'm going to pass it in a few things. So, don't go see these films. Fuck you, George Lucas. Stop fucking with my childhood. Leave the Star Wars films alone. And stop. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry if I offended people. And a personal thing to George Lucas. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Suck it. Screw you, screw you, screw you. And yeah, I will not be going to see the Star Wars films. Again, I remember them the way I want to remember them. Forgetting episode 1, 2 and 3 and remembering 4, 5 and 6 the way they were meant to be. So yeah, go fuck you, George Lucas, and suck my ass. See you later. Ciao for now.